Good afternoon. Today is Thursday, the 9th of October, 2025, and the time now is 44 minutes past 1 p.m. in the afternoon. My name is Honest John, the son of John O'Sullivan, or Egan, or Capel Water. That's a new name of mine, a fighting name, a boxing name. Capel Water, or Hobo, or Roxbury, or the Rugged Miller. Kid Blackie, the Nonpareil, and I'm a boxer. With Kid Blackie, the Nonpareil, there was a famous pugilist in the 20th century. His name was Kid Blackie. The name I go by is Kid Blackie, the Nonpareil. That's my full name, not just Kid Blackie. To refer to me, who you see in the video, is Kid Blackie, the Nonpareil. Many other boxers said Kid Blackie. I'm not Kid Blackie. I'm Kid Blackie, the Nonpareil. So anyway, so anyway, so I'm a boxer, prize fighter. So I'm Kid Blackie, the Nonpareil, and I'm a boxer, prize fighter, pugilist. Have you ever heard people say to somebody, "Oh, lighten up, lighten up"? I haven't heard that for a while. We're now in 2025. So for the last 25, 30 years, I haven't heard that. When I was 25, because I'm 55 now, but when I was in my 20s, I used to hear I'm British, I'm English. And I used to hear people say, "Oh, lighten up," not to me, because I've always been positive in my life. I've had a lot of shit around me, a lot of negativity, because it's the way the world is. They just gravitate. I think it's like the positive force attracts the negative force. It's not science. I'm not saying anything scientific, but I think with us, they just want to be around the positive. It's understandable because if you're feeling down and dejected, you want to be around which you think is going to bump you up, give you that positivity, isn't it? That's what it seems. It does seem that way. But the negativity is so fucking negative, it has a negative effect on the positive. I think God knows this. But part of what God is doing here with us is to try and convert people to have that conversion. So he doesn't really care about the effect it has on the positive. He wants you to convert. Yeah, respectfully, I love God. I think God's amazing as a person, as a human, as the spirit that he is. But he's trying to convert people because he's saying to look, hellfire, when this life ends, because it's going to end for all of us, the day will cometh when the life is finished. When it's finished, none of us know what is after. None of us know. We've had prophets say this, we've had prophets say that, but we haven't been there and come back. If I've been there, come back, I could do this business. Say, yeah, I went to the other side and came back. No, I've never done that. I would never done. I could be to the other side and come back. No, that would defeat the whole purpose of life, wouldn't it? If you could go there, come back, and say, yeah, it was like this, and I saw trees, and I was in a park, and I sat down. No one's ever done that. No, you can speak and say, yeah, I can pray to God and say, oh God, through the Holy Spirit in a prophecy, and I could do prophecy, and I can write it down a prophecy. That's just prophecy. That's just words. But nobody's ever been and come back and said, yeah, it was like this and that. And maybe humans are so colourful and humorous. They've said many things throughout history for the last 1,000 years, tell this and that with God, and that. But nobody's ever been and come back, as far as I'm aware. So now I'm in England, which is a very modern, democratic, progressive, lovely society. And I've never met anybody or known anybody that's been there, come back, or anything like that. We talk about angels and ghosts and spooks and this and that and that and that and that. I'm black, not literally black. We say black is culturally. Because there's a lot of dodos, a lot of fufu people here. When I say black, they think, oh, you're not black, you're not the color black. They're fufus. I'm not talking about the fufu. Okay. So anyway, when they say lighten up, what do they mean by lighten up? Lighten up. A lot of British people said it to their brethren like friends. Lighten up, mate. What they mean by lighten up, mate, is basically you're just depressing the place. Your whole being, your whole thing. Now, basically, what they mean by, I'll give you a scenario. Now, Tom is with Jack, and Jack is with Mick, and there's three of them. And then Roger comes along, and Roger talk about, oh, it's been hard, isn't it? I can't find no work. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So Tom says, lighten up, Roger. Ain't that bad. Fuck it up. Come on, put yourself together. Yeah, common talk. in all walks of life in England, and not just in the United Kingdom. Say, fucking lighten up, mate. What's the fucking wrong with you? Lighten up. They're like, no, I can't find out what. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm pulling my hair out. Oh, fucking, I'm banging my head against the wall. Fucking hell. You're a fucking idiot or what? Lighten up. And he stands there. Roger stands. That's just it. This is a drama scenario play out. I'm acting like a dramatist. The Roger stands there thinking, he stands there silently like this. And his eyes there, you think he's going to cry. Fucking no, the man's going to cry. Like Tom's thinking he's going to cry. Fucking hell. So now him, Roger, Tom, Jack, and the other guy, they're thinking, fucking hell, what? They're in England. So what they're trying to say to Roger, now this is just a scenario play out. This is not really real, but I believe it's happened many times. But he's trying to say to Roger is, look, we're in England, mate. Yeah. We've got supermarkets, we've got buses, we've got this, we've got that. You're going up on you've lost the plot. So that's what I mean by lighting up. It's never been said to me, because I'm always positive. I started boxing training when I was 12 years old. When I was 12 years old, I'm positive, man. I've had a lot of shit around me. What can you do? Because the shit loves the good. The gold, even gold loves shit. What I mean by that is that what is really strong attracts all that energy. All the energy of the world is drawn to the strength. They want to be with it. They don't. It doesn't really care about whether the gold wants to be with them. They want to be with the gold. So the gold has no say, because this gold is of the highest, utmost. It's like God, like Jehovah, like Elohim, Yahweh, because he's the highest, isn't it? Everybody gravitates. Oh God, God. Oh my God. You know, you hear people talking on the bus. Oh my God. You think, right, they talk about God, and they say to bless you, and then the man gets on the bus and he trips and he says, and someone says, "Oh, Jesus Christ, he nearly fell over." Jesus Christ got nothing to do. People can talk about God. God is not in that conflict or situation. God is not in that situation there. But they're calling him and calling his name. He didn't agree to that. Now hold on, listen good. I could put subtitles underneath this. He didn't agree to that. He never agreed. People put him in there as a representative, but they don't know really what he agreed to or not agreed to. And as far as I'm fucking concerned, he never agreed to it. Now let me explain that, because I know a lot of fufu people don't understand what I'm saying. I'll speak slowly. It's okay. This is good. Listen good. Okay. Now, Yahweh is the name of a holy God, isn't it? Yahweh. So now Yahweh now is wherever he is. Now he's in heaven. Say he's in heaven. Let's say he's in heaven. Now, Yahweh has got big fish to fry. Now that's an idiom. That's an idiom to me. He's got many things to do from day to day. He's not really concerned. He's concerned, but he's not really concerned by what we do here, because it's all done. It's all mapped out. Mapped out means we go to school. We got schools, isn't it? We go to college. We got colleges. We got work. We got work. So there's nothing for him to really look over, is there? You want something. You want a drink in the shop. There's drink in the shop. There's no interest in him here, really, is there? So he's got big fish to fry. He's got other things to do now. You don't know what he's doing. Nobody knows. You don't know. He's not just sitting there watching over for hundreds years. He's got things to do. You've got other interests. Like you've got interests, isn't it? You want to buy houses. You got one house. You think, I want to buy my fourth house. What do you think he's doing? He's got interest. He's got a career. He's got ambition. He has ambition, yeah. So I'm just now, yeah. So now listen to this. People say, "Oh yeah, bless you, oh my," but really, that's not your name. You're calling someone else's name. Listen good. I'm speaking English, mate. That's not your name. Your name is like Ralph or Sandra or Kevin or Kieran. That's your name. You're not saying bless you, Kieran, or oh my God, Kieran. You're saying God's name. He didn't say you could use his name. He never told you that. He's not going to say no, don't use his name, but that's his name. Like even that we say God is a noun, like it's generic. That's his name though. He never said you could. He never said you could use his name. He never told you that. He never told you. He may have told somebody else like 900 years ago in a dream, but he never told you. Anyway, getting back to this now. So anyway, lighten up now. When people say lighten up, so basically what they're saying now, so that guy Roger with his brethren, like with his friends in England, They could be in Northern Ireland, Scotland, or Wales. It's happened quite a few times because many Englishmen, Britishmen can relate to this, what I'm saying there. Say, fucking hell, lighten up. And they know British people are positive. That's one of the good qualities of British people. They're very positive. Doesn't matter what the fuck is going on. They'll give you some positive talk. They're very positive people. British people, yeah. That's why people say, yeah, why are British people so affluent and well off? Because they've got a good right fucking attitude. They have. I sussed it out about maybe 40 years. I sussed it out about maybe 40 years ago. About 35 years ago, I sussed them out. They've got a positive attitude. They'll do things other people wouldn't do. They're not pussycats. They don't backtrack. They come. They said they're going to do it. They're honourable. Honourable. Yeah, I've tested them. I tested them once, and they passed the test. True story. I'm not God. When I said I'm not God like Moses in the Bible. Not that test. I'm on earth. I'm you. You can see me. I tested them when I was in West London. I tested them. And they passed the test. Yeah, they did. Yeah. So that's the truth. If they didn't pass the test, I'll tell you because I've got no axe to grind. If they didn't pass the, I'll tell you they didn't pass the test. There's no skin off my nose. No skin off my nose. They're biggie to me. They mean fuck all to me. So they passed the test that I tested them. Yeah, they passed. They passed. Yeah. So they're honourable. So that's why they're affluent. So that's why I've got concern for like poorer nations and people. I'm trying to raise them up. Listen, good. I am. I'm trying to raise them up and give them that positive vibe, and all around the world. I'm not trying to be silly here. All around the world, yeah. Give them life and hope. When I mean life and hope, give them confidence, because people are people, and people has been people. Most people, that's probably about maybe 40% of us want to strive and get better. And if we know that there's a carrot dangling and it's there in front of us, we can see it. Most people will try and go towards it and say, yeah, you know what, God is the power, God is the force. They'll try and go along with the whole positivity of life and the renewal and a new beginning. So I know people are like that. I don't know people like that, but I believe so. So this is serious. So you either go up or you go down. I mean, up is life and down is death. And what I mean by that is that's an analogy. You can just hang there suspended and you ain't going nowhere. But so it's good. God is love. So I'm just signing the cross, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, Amen. Because this is powerful words. So what I'm saying to you now, when the guy said lighten up, he's saying basically, look, you can go down the gym, innit? Go down the pub, go for a walk. Yeah, all of that. He's thinking that guy Mick and Tom. I think go for a walk, Roger. You're just lighting up. You're just acting like a little. Lighten up. You can go and buy yourself a couple of cans of soft drink. Get a bag of chips. You could just sit in the park, a bag of chips and that, and feed the ducks. Get some bread and feed the ducks. So there's so much you could do here. So you just lighten the fuck up. Thanks a lot.